It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program, coast to coast to boulder to boulder. iHeartRadio today. 50 plus AM FM stations across the big network. Kevin Sig in the studio with his piano. He's like a tarantula at a picnic. He's got the whole thing going over there. What are you doing? Are you like the clock kid? Do you have a bomb over there? What's going on? Oh, that was a clock he made. Okay. We've got one half of the sick and the twisted, as Johnny Kim would call them, in studio, and of course, he's like a blowfish in a twine factory. So we have to have that one, and then of course 40. He's brought the crew with him. I love the hat, by the way. That is fantastic. Hillary Clinton? What are you talking about over there? Okay. Oh, wait.
One that central lyrics, you know? Yeah, and that's what started that. PMRC was called. Yeah.
Banned in the USA.
It's called the freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. 3-hour court case in Salina for me. That was what my freedom of speech was. Fighting Ed Baldwin. Good old Ed Baldwin. Ed Baldwin, who me and Ross Long interviewed all these black rappers and then tagged him in it, and then he got angry. He called me a racist, or I called him a racist, or somebody's a racist. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I was on social media. I was a racist, an asshole, and too cheap to pay a cover.
That's tough.
I will not dispute the asshole part. I will not dispute the asshole part. You know what's funny is I mentioned to my buddy Mike Clares out at the Needle. I said, "Hey," I'm being called a racist on social media," and he goes, "What? You have more black friends than white friends?" And he goes, "90% of them I can't stand." So he just doesn't like Terrence Hayes, but who somehow manages to show up on everybody's friends list. If look at your Facebook friends list, Terrence Hayes will probably be there. I don't know how he gets on people's friends list, but he does. Now, last week, or last Tuesday, I had a meeting. I can't believe I even had this meeting with Access TV in Salina. And Marnie invited me back to put TV shows on Access. What? What? Are we living in 2015? What? So after all the crap that me and Ross pulled, we get to come back. Nice. But because I was invited back and I didn't legally win a court case like I was hoping to, my whole goal was after we beat them in court, got my membership back, the first scene that you would see of the new Jiggy Jag TV would be me in a Nazi uniform. Because it would be the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your life. And people would be like, "Oh my God, he's wearing a Nazi uniform." That's it. I wasn't going to talk about nothing. I was just going to wear the uniform. It just looked cool. It had the hat and everything. Now I got to show up like looking like Gilligan or somebody. They've let me come back. But Kevin, what are you doing over there? You've got your
Is this mic on?
Yes.
Oh, sorry guys. It's a little loud.
Is this mic on?
I'm getting ready to play whenever you want me to.
Okay, I want you to play one song, and then we're going to talk to Sick and Twisted here, because I know that his time is limited. But I'm going to let you do your thing. Do one song here, and then we'll let my man jump in here, and we'll talk about.
Do some later.
Well, yeah, you can do you. What is your name today? You usually have different names.
Joe.
You're Sloppy Joe today, because you were the Electric Grandpa at one time.
Sloppy Seconds.
Then you were Sloppy Seconds. Chubbs. Then you were Papa Chubbs.
Papa
And then you were a Christian blues guy, and you were like Papa Chubbs for Jesus or something one week.
Kevin Biscuit, something like that.
Yeah, and then you were the Biscuit.
I'm Sir Kevin. I was knighted the other day.
Oh yes.
Come back from England.
Okay. Well, go ahead and play us a song here, and then we'll.
The name of the song, folks, it's a concerto in A minor, Name of the song is People.
No one in this listening audience or anyone in this room even knows what you just said. Or I don't. But go.
El concerto en E minor. The name of the song is People Do Stupid Shit.
He sets it up with all the classical music and he goes, people do stupid shit. Holy smokes.
Key broke again.
My God. That wasn't bad. You broke a key. How do you break a key?
I put earlier. I put the key back on there.
I've heard of people breaking guitar strings.
Too hard.
I've heard of rappers blowing their voices out. Who breaks a key? Only. This is fantastic. Now, we're also going to be chatting. I just came up with an idea for a television show. We ought to have you play piano music and have rappers freestyle over music. We might have to do that at some point. You could be Papa Chubbs, and then we could have them all have their rap names, and then I could
all good.
I could have Kenny Zombie Jim show up and he could buy some of that. I don't know. But by the way, speaking of Zombie, this Friday from 7 to 1 at the Rusty Needle Sports Bar, come out and see a bunch of people roast me at 7 o'clock. Kenny Zombie Jones will be there. Of course, Kenny used to live on not that couch. We had a different couch that he lived on. But he lived on the couch line. If you remember the attic apartment, he lived on that couch. Kenny will be there. Romy from Salina, who is my tag team partner when I do the professional wrestling play-by-play out in Laverne. He's also a local comedian. Mike Game from Wichita, who's probably more hated than I am at this point. He'll be there. John Story from Victims of Spotlight. He also worked with me the year before, or the previous years ago. He showed up wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a fanny pack. I don't know how the hell he found those things. Then my buddy Dutch, who is the karaoke guy at Vic's on Wednesday, and then used to DJ at McGraw's for years, and then I think he slept with one of the chicks I dated at one point, but realistically, he slept with every chick that everyone has ever dated. Then Uncle Bam will be there from Wichita, and Uncle Bam says that all the roasters should get fanny packs. So I'm thinking that Uncle Bam is going to bring us all fanny packs. I don't know. And our mystery roaster will be Mike Game. Mike Game's a former buddy. Nathan from Joykoffs. Mike fired Nathan from CD Trade Post years ago, and Nathan and Mike have never seen eye to eye, so it'll be fun. And then at the roast, Bob Colliday is going to play his ukulele. Crystal Landimo is going to play Conquer the Pacific from McPherson. Apparently, there is traveling with the Punk next to the name of Russ T. Nuts. He will be there. And then the Punk next. But we've got Sick and Twisted with us in the studio, or one is Sick or Twisted.
Yeah.
What happened to Sick and Twisted? Now, what? You got the hell out of Salina. You're in Hutch now.
I had to get the fuck out of there, man. It's all. We look to go to keep moving, man. So we had to make a big change, move to Hutchinson. Yeah, we're gonna get it rocking and rolling.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, and 40, so half the battle's already done.
Man, we at least 5-6 years now. So he got here, work, got thing here, you know what I mean? So yeah, we out here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So besides moving to Hutch, what do you have? I see we have new music.
Yes, we got some new music, man. We're always working, man. We got to take time off, traveling and stuff like that. Live a little bit of life. Get some new stories to tell.
Yeah.
So a couple of the new tracks that we got that I brought here today.
Yes.
New Jiggy, some deep shit. Got some gangster shit on there. You know what I mean? Some old school hip hop. You know what I mean? On that album.
I get and I don't know why this is, but I still get emails from people who see our old Jiggy Jag TV stuff.
Yeah, man, you gotta go deep in that shit. Yeah. I have a hard time.
I still get emails from people who want to know what happened to Little Chuka.
Little Pachuca, yeah.
Everybody's like, where did she go?
She's doing her mommy thing, you know what I'm saying? Cool. So yeah, she's holding it down. She's seen some time. Cool. For changes that she's featured on, so she still kind of makes random appearances, you know what I mean?
So Sick and Twisted was Sick and Twisted.
Yeah.
I've got this. I've got up here. What track do you want to? We could play a couple while you're here.
Shit, the first one I like people to hear out there is it's called Cutie Pie. It's a feature that was on with the homie California.
That's cool.
Entertainment. So that got about 20 or 30,000 views. I'm pretty sure on YouTube. You have to go look and check that out.
We had when Mr. Capone played his line of cans, we had an interview with the hotel room.
Yeah.
I was not allowed near the music hall room.
Yeah.
thought he was like, you're not allowed within 3 blocks of here.
No, we actually record here. Just a line, and then we send it to them, and they've been ahead and mixed and mastered it and everything, and sent it back. And yeah,
that's cool.
It's a good track, man. Yeah.
Well, we are going to attempt to play this and see what we can get going here. There we go, maybe.
This one right here is called Unforgettable. We just recorded this a couple days ago, man, so check it out.
You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. Fucking leech, bring this motherfuckers, I gotta teach. Now pay attention, Hitchman deals with the Frenchman. That's right, not allowed to speak, just listen. Feeling undefeated, every case I beat it. Every word I speak, I live, I breathe, I mean it. That's our little secret, you can keep it. Can't you believe it? I'm a boss while you asking. This is how it happened. I'm blasting while you laughing. Despise me, but I'm thinking wisely. Cause I know these motherfuckers trying to surprise me. Since riding in the hoopty, Levos can't shoot me. I'm strapped, but they lose me. It's nothing like the movies. Levos back in the day, I was stacking away. I was hearing them say, smokes it's too late. There's no competition left. Eliminating lames, peer blow, take a deep breath. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now.
Untouchable, every verse I spit is unforgettable. All up in my zone with some hoes. Eating edibles, incredible. Never putting pussy on a pedestal. Fuck being passionate, I'm colder than an Eskimo. Quit stressing, ho. You should know how motherfucking gangsters roll. Down for whatever, whenever you try to test me, homes. Low lows with hydros, cholos, and kinfolk. Next level, blue devils, Mr. Slick and Little Smoke. Loud, we crown royal and coat. It ain't no joke. We them kingpins on me with them all black lows. Keep it moving on these streets like 100 spokes. This is dope, strange music and some lines of code. Yeah. We stay afloat while the rest stay dead broke. Claim to be a baller for you still living with your folks. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me down this lonely road. Mob life, homie, that is all that I fucking know.
You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now. You can't get me, you can't forget me now.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
What I can generate from it, kind of a buzz. See who's gonna like
Sick and Twisted with us today.
Yes.
Hell of a deal, man.
Yes.
What do you think about that, 40? I like it. That's some good shit.
Yeah.
So you
got to work, man.
You got a music video coming for this.
Yep. We have the low-lows in it. Hit switches. You need to holler at some of my boys in Wichita. They're part of the Wichita Rollers. It's the Lowrider Car Club up in Wichita.
Wow.
I got a homeboy in Slime.
He's pulling out all the stops for this thing.
Yeah,
Look at that.
It's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be dope. Real great.
That's pretty fucking
shit,
cool.
Man.
That's pretty damn fucking cool.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the next track we should be playing on here?
Just shit. It's all banging shit. So. I can't even front it. So I would just go to the next one.
It's hard to be humble when you're so great.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I believe it.
It doesn't matter. That's all great shit.
Hey, it's all shit, man. Go down the line, man. Just that next one and This one right here is called Ride Low. It's a West Coast track that we did. Check it out, man.
Bump some G-Funk, riding low with some skunk.
Yeah, kick it back now.
Bump some G-Funk, riding low with some skunk.
Rolled up, kick it back with the homies.
Bump some G-Funk, riding low with some skunk.
Police don't fuck with me. Fuck 'em.
Bump some G-Funk, riding low with some skunk. I remember back in the days, hotboxing in the driveway off high grade, cause I'm living my way. Haters talk shit, but I don't roll deep. If I see that I trust to ride with me, I seen homies come and go, and really what it shows, dedication pays off. Now my enemies know, getting Cali but through FedEx, so I'm never stressed. I'm in the Midwest and still we blaze the best. Bought some G-Funk, riding low with some skunk. On my haters deceased, cause I need my peace. My homies stay thuggin', even when I'm hustling, trying to get my fatty up from nothing to something. I reside in S-Town 785, so if you wanna get down, you're fucking with the south side. Keep your eyes open, don't be left with your mouth wide, cause you're fucking with the fool that's full of brown pride. I just wanna ride with no one fucking with me. I have no time to waste, better keep with my pace. Don't fuck with me. I see a lot of motherfuckers settle with life. I elevated my game while these fools hit the meth pipe. Gotta keep my brain right, otherwise I'm up all night. Conversations of the past that last the daylight. Never like to play fight, but for me it's all on sight. Blows down, see me clown, creased up, they keep it tight. As I'm rolling up, couple white house of kush. Moses felt the feeling when the fire sparked the bush. So I keep music blaring while I see my haters staring. Funny to see how these vatos still caring. I know sad boys never bang, just make noise. So I never waste time for my troops to deploy. Running shit with Big C, making sure the S&T hits hard in 2012 and breaks in at 13. Now you know when shit goes down. When you're fucking with S-Town, you'll be another fool laying down. I just wanna ride with no one fucking with me. I have no time to waste, better keep with my pace, or don't fuck with me.
Yeah, was cracking Rasa, homeboy Big C. Yeah, I let it be known I was chosen for this, and since an early age I've been held accountable for my gangster ways. Nowadays I'm the same, found a way to survive. What would you do if all you had to do was fight for a better life? I like to dream about getting paid, cruising down Santa Fe in my Escalade for the K, giving it all I got from the bottom to the top, knowing I can still get got, shank to shot. Blood, sweat, and tears is what we go through on the daily. This music is my livelihood, these lyrics are my baby, so pay me. Yes, the guy you show us love, so I'm giving it back by repping the K and all my raps. The truth tells itself, it's a fucking disguise. Little Smoke, Big C, continue smashing through them summer nights. Yeah, I ain't playing with this, I'm addicted to this rap shit, guaranteed to leave you toothless.
I just wanna ride with no one fucking with me.
Cool.
I have no time to waste, better keep with my pace, or don't fuck with me.
Good shit. Sick and twisted. Fantastic, dude. That was pretty awesome.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
You got some good shit out there.
Yes, yes.
Holy smokes. Who did the design for this?
For the cover, my homeboy Casperino out of Wichita, gone in the game. He had did that for me.
Yeah, that's right.
A little while back, man.
Casperino.
We got some new graphics coming. You know what I mean? I got to shout out my homeboy SB Graphics, man. He's up in Nebraska now, but he was from Garden City area. He does a lot of the flyers out here for like the little Boosie Badass show that's coming. He did the cover on that, man. He's a talented artist, man. So that got some new graphics and shit coming.
That's cool.
Soon, so.
That's really fucking cool. Now, now that you're here in Hutch, what are some of your plans? Are you gonna take over this? Or is finally gonna get some help out here? Because it's like he's in like a one-man army out here.
It's crazy, man, because it takes artists like 44 and myself to go through storms and these challenges that we've all gone through coming up in this game in Kansas. It's hard out here.
Oh Jesus,
this shit ain't fucking easy, bro. For real.
No,
especially coming from Kansas, man. We got it harder than a lot of people. But but I got a lot of big plans, man. I'm not gonna say too much on it right now, just because You know, the ones who will know is the ones that matter. So,
That's right.
we got a lot of shit coming though. 44 will be in the loop, so
That's cool.
we'll see what's up, man. I'm glad to be in Hutch. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, man, why you come to Hutch for? You know, I'm coming from Salina. I'm like, well, you lived in Salina and been in those streets.
Oh my God!
Shit, any street in America is better.
When they're
than that
calling
place.
the military in on the fake pot dealers, you got to get the hell out.
It's crazy out that way, man. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
They're selling fake pot over at that store across
Yeah,
from.
touching ladies and shit over the desk and shit. They need to quit all that. Yeah. Fucking Jiggy, you know that dude's weird.
Yes.
Yeah, he ain't chubby no more. That dude's short, little, with a big old mole on his face, man. Like, crazy.
Oh, and then of course we've got all the other corruption up there in Salina.
We got a track on that album. You know, when you get a chance, Jiggy, it's called the SPD. It's literally called S.P.D. For the Salina Police Department. Fuck them. You know, they're dirty, crooked motherfuckers. So that's real.
Why did they need grenade launchers? They bought grenade launchers last year. Why did they
I'm
need
telling you, man. That's why
things?
people are busting back out there at the police just because they're tired of it. You know what I mean? It's like fuck that shit.
Wasn't there? Was it last year that the guy that got thrown down by the police over by
Yeah,
and then the people were filming it and they freaking went after them too. Speakeasy, maybe.
Ohio Street. Yeah. They just fucking with people all the time.
Yeah.
And I got on that SPD track for the intro. I took the audios from a video that had leaked on YouTube of a Salina Police Department officer pulling him over and ended up tasing him because he wouldn't get out the car.
Yep.
I took the audio out of that shit and put it at the beginning, and then I put a clip from Tupac talking about the police, fuck them, all this and that. And then it comes into the beat, and my boy Smoke, man, he just killed that track, man.
What's great about the Hutch cops is that all they do over here is just pump roids and get angry. That's it.
They always see him down on off Main Street in the gym.
That's all.
Like shit.
That's all you
find the
ever
back
see
door,
out of
man.
the cops.
Yeah, like, no.
And one thing about the Hutch cops is that like when they got the new when all the new police departments got all the new as I nickname them, the RoboCop trucks. When they got the RoboCop trucks, they were like blacker than black here, and the police department was like, no, we got to have those repainted. They sent them back. They're like, we don't need them to be as threatening. And I always make the joke that Salina went, can we paint them blacker?
Yeah,
Can we put guns on the side of them?
Yeah, man.
How about a sidecar full of death?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We need something.
They're stealth at night. It's like Batman and shit.
That's right.
You can't. It's fucked up.
I'll tell you, when I was up there the other night, I walked past the Blue Goat to see just.
It's a sad sight.
Yeah,
man.
it's a sad sight. And there's like 2 or 3 cop cars sitting over just hanging out.
Right.
And I'm like, why is my heart about to beat out of my chest? That is how afraid you have to be of the cops in Salina.
Yeah, they got more.
You
cops
come back
than
here and you're walking down the street and you're like, oh, it's a cop, man. It's no big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And at least when the cops are out at night here, you know that they're either out patrolling or out doing something. In Salina, you don't know what they're doing, but it ain't going to be good for the people that don't have guns and badges.
Oh, yeah, exactly, man. It's fucked up.
My God. Well, good that you're out of there.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm blessed.
Good that you're out of
Straight
there.
up, man.
I still go back to Salina to harass Shane Gates at the Steeple Theater.
Nice.
I go back and eat at Martinelli's and Gutierrez, but no.
Man.
I ain't living in no Salina. Oh, Jesus.
Hey man, I don't go up there to get some of that Jiggy, you know what I'm saying? Incriminate myself, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, shit. Fuck Salina, man. Stay far away from that place, man.
Wow. Yeah. It's a hell deal.
Yeah.
Well, we've got one half of Sick and Twisted with us today. We've also got 44 and the crew.
In the building.
Now, there has been a rumor that Thomas Lamb from In the Now magazine, at some point or another, was going to show up at my front door and wanted to fight me. And I said, please do it this Sunday.
You don't want
because I just swing the camera around.
Yeah, you don't want that, man.
Why don't you come talk to all my friends?
Exactly.
So, what's funny is that he lives in where is it? Leoti, Kansas. It was like 3 hours from here. I put a deal up on Facebook. I said, Leoti, Kansas is only 3 hours from here. He ripped down all these threats on Facebook. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, now that I've GPSed where your location is, you're all of a sudden not interested in fighting me anymore. So we've got that. We're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're going to let 40 jump into this and introduce the cast and crew.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit. We need to talk about this cipher that is coming. I've got Ross Long, who is very interested in this cipher. I also have a request for Chicken Twisted and for 40. And this comes from Ross. I don't know why Ross wants to do this, but he wants to put a cipher episode of Cipher together of all the rappers who don't get along with Cash Hollister.
Oh, really?
That's what he wants.
Cash Hollister.
If you can figure it out and find people that don't get along with him and produce that episode and get it to Ross, that's all he wants. So we're going to